Shout out to Caressa for sending me this story. And this story right here has to be one of the most brutal stories I will hear for this month. I say this month because we still have the rest of the year to go, and it's probably going to be more crazy stories that's going to come out of it. Now, you're looking at this picture right here and trying to probably figure out what is going on here. It's grainy, it's blurry, it's dark, and it's definitely at night, and it's on a surveillance camera. Well, apparently, a couple days ago, this woman who has not been identified, and she's right here. You see where my cursor is right here? That's her right there. And there's a group of guys right here. And this happened in Harlem. She is a woman. They say she's 31 years old. They have not identified her by name, and I think she would probably prefer it to be that way. She was viciously and brutally attacked by these group of men right here. And this is a black woman, and this is a group of black men right here who brutally, and when I say brutally, they brutally and viciously attacked this woman. And the reason is because one of them had offered to buy her wine. I guess she was about to purchase something and she was buying some wine. And she said no. They got upset and they started to viciously beat her. And when I say viciously, I think that's cutting it close, because I saw a picture, and I refused to put that picture up here. I saw the picture where she had this nasty bite mark on or around or above her eye. One of the guys got so mad with her while beating her and attacking her that he bit the top of her, right above her eyebrow, so hard that it broke the skin. She said that this guy was trying to bite her eye out. Those were her words. She said this guy was trying to bite her eye out. And like I said, I saw the picture and it looks bad. It looks bad. She's extremely lucky. But what's going on right now is you have a lot of people in the community who are from Harlem who are literally surrounding that store where this woman was attacked in solidarity to, basically try to seek answers, because they're basically saying we're not going to leave it up to the feds because we don't know how long they're going to drag this out. And hopefully, they can find the guys that were involved. But I just gave you the summary. I'm going to go ahead and read the article and see what else they're talking about. A group of demonstrators is seen marching in the New York streets chanting, "Protect Black Women." Several members of the Harlem community in New York rallied on Saturday in support of a black woman who was attacked outside of a liquor store on January 18th. The 31-year-old woman, who wished to remain anonymous, had entered a Harlem liquor store to make a purchase when three young men asked her to retrieve liquor for them. Oh, okay. So I had the story a little bit wrong. Someone, I don't know who wrote it. They said that they made advances towards her or something like that. I guess the advance was they wanted her to buy liquor for them and she told them no. So they probably may have not been old enough to get it themselves. After politely declining to do so, she was followed and subsequently attacked right outside of the store. A surveillance camera captured the attack. The woman said she was punched, kicked, and her face was bitten. "I was mauled. This is more than being bitten," she said. Mauled, that's something that a dog would do. NBC News reports that she was also spit on during the attack. "I couldn't believe it. It was like an animal," she said. "That's the only way I can put it. It was like an animal." According to police, her $750 iPhone was stolen during the attack as well. The police are still investigating the incident and in search for all three suspects. The Harlem community has responded to the woman's attack on Saturday. A group of residents took to Harlem streets in protest. Videos of the demonstration was captured and posted on social media. In one Instagram post by Rachel Nordinlinger, I probably messed up her name, the group of demonstrators is seen marching in the New York streets chanting, "Protect Black Women." CBS News reports that several of the protesters gathered outside of the liquor store where the woman was attacked. Among the protesters was the group activist SAVE, which means Stands Against Violence East Harlem, urging the people to protect women in the neighborhood. "If we don't do it, who will?" said SAVE director Omar Jackson. "It's our responsibility. It's our duty to protect our women and children in our community." One community advocate, Tony Herbert, is offering a cash reward for anyone who can provide information that will lead to the capture of the three attackers. "What took place here is atrocious," Herbert told NBC New York. "To assault a sister like this is an insult and direct attack on every woman in our city." The post-Harlem community rallies in defense of black women attacked at the liquor store appeared first on the grill. That is insane. All because she told you no to buying you liquor? It's some very effeminate, and I'm not talking about their sexuality, but I'm talking about in their line of thinking, very effeminate males. I can't even call them men, males out here. So what, she told you no because she wouldn't buy you liquor? You're that mad, you're that upset? Because guess what? What if it came back onto her and they said, how did you retrieve this liquor? They could have easily dimed her out and said that she did it, and then she would be in the wrong. See, she was protecting herself. She knew that if these boys or whoever they were who attacked her, if she knew that by them asking her to buy liquor or wine for them, she had to say in the back of her mind, these boys, well, these males, because I don't know how old they are too young to buy liquor. Do I really want to make this move? And if they get caught with it and it comes back on me, how is that going to, that's going to be against me. It's going to go against me, and then I'm going to look like a solicitor of alcohol to those who cannot afford to buy it. Then she would get in trouble. So I can see why she said no. You have to really think of all of those things and take it into consideration. And they said she politely declined, which means she didn't curse them out and say hell no or F no or get the F out of my face and anything like that. She just said no and went about her day, or at least she thought. And they followed her out of the store and beat her because apparently her saying no to these weak individuals was too much for them to handle. So not only do they appear to be effeminate in the mindset, but they also sound to me to be quite spoiled, used to getting everything their way. I hope they catch every last one of those delinquents who did this to this woman, and get them street justice. Do to them what they did to her. I can't believe they actually bit this woman's face. They said she was mauled. Like I said, when I think of mauled, I think of a dog attack, not a person. But like I said, when I saw that picture, and some of y'all probably saw where her eye was, or where her eye is, it's not was because it's still there, but where her eye is, they did break the skin. They had to put stitches there. They tried to bite her eye all over some wine that she said she was not going to buy for them. You really process that. Really process that they got that mad at this woman because she told them she would not buy them a bottle or bottles of wine. That's what it's come to. That's what it has seriously come to, where you can attack an innocent person because they told you no to buying you liquor. That's a serious problem. And then she was basically jumped. They said by 3. It shouldn't even happen, but damn, 3 of them beat her and spitting. First off, is bad. It's very bad that they bit her, but spitting is one of the most disrespectful things you can do. Nothing there was more worse than the other. The only thing that got me was the biting part of biting her, trying to bite her eye out. Who does that? I asked who does that, but we just found out who does. But I hope they catch all 3 of them, because they actually have other surveillance that shows their images more clearly. Let me pause this right quick so you can see. Here's 2 of them right here. You see how it's kind of grayed out here, but it has them lit up. Here's 2 of them right here, and their faces are clearly shown. So it should not be that hard to find who they were. Their faces are exposed. And if you look at this one right here, this is the 3rd guy right here. So 1, 2, 3 is who they're looking for. And I hope they find them and give them some goddamn jungle justice. But I hope that this woman is going to be okay. I know she is very traumatized right now. She is shaken up. I hope she's probably not going anywhere right now. They're probably advising that she doesn't go anywhere, because who knows, they might try to come after her again, but I doubt it. Not with the way that people came out in support of her. It was a huge community of people. As a matter of fact, let me pause it again so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So here's the organization. This is anti-violence rally. This is some of the people right here. But here's the real image right here. This is the store that she came out of when she was attacked, and this is a lot of the people right here when they were organizing. Now it's way more people than this. It's just the angle, but it was way more than that. But you get the idea. So she has a lot of support. And if I were those guys, they might as well just go ahead and turn themselves in before the community finds them. At this point, they would probably be more safer in police custody than on the street, because if the street get a hold of them, and that's a wrap. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please text the number down in the comments below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video, and I will talk to you in the next one.